All right, so we just started a mini campaign in the, on our Thursdays here. We are doing kind of like a narrative campaign. We're starting off really small, 600 points. The first game, Evan, do you want to explain what's going on here?
Yeah, okay, so basically we have our heroes in the middle who are not doing so well. They're surrounded by 12 hungry trolls. We have our 600 point armies spread out around the board. It's nighttime, it's dark, you can only see 12 inches in line of sight. Basically what the goal of this scenario is to get out of the trolls and meet back up with your army and get off the board before getting obliterated. There's lots of treasure in there that the heroes are going to get as they escape. The escape mechanism is you have to roll equal to or under the number of trolls remaining, unengaged trolls remaining. So right now you'd have to roll a 12 to get away. As we start killing trolls and they start fighting, it'll be a lot easier for the heroes to escape. There's no real rules for killing each other, but I imagine there's going to be a lot of death. So we'll see how it goes.
And then how do we win this camp? How do we win this scenario?
The goal of the camp of this scenario is for your hero to meet back up with his army and just to get off the board without getting annihilated. For the campaign, when your troops survive the fight, they get upgraded to become better. So you don't really want to fight to the death with somebody. Escaping is always fun.
And another thing that should be noted is that we are only allowed to take one hero choice, who's going to be our specialty hero, who's going to be leveling up for right now. Only a 0 to 1 special choice, and no rare slots. So that's why there's no Terrorgeists or Arachnaroks.
Not true. We get more special choices.
Okay.
That's why I got 3 chariots. It got comped.
Okay, I did not see that comp because I just went. Vampire counts over here are taking a crap ton of core, and it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, we're just about to start. Alright, so we just finished turn 1. All the shenanigans were charges. There wasn't any because you can only charge within 12
I
inches.
came in.
So just Mark's knights came into the forest to charge some trolls.
Trolls did 2 wounds. I took 2 wounds from the fucking forest. Then I was able to break 2 trolls, but then at the end of the turn, everybody charged me except one guy got over to Wes, and then 2 guys got over to Graham's. Where are they? This chameleons, and they only rolled a. They rolled a 2.
A 2 to run away.
Then Wes and Evan are like just straight up fighting each other, and no one.
I only have movement 4 and 6, so my vampire dudes are going super slow. So we're off to turn 2.
This is good.
All right, so we just finished turn 2 of the super mega battle. Mark charged in on the flank of those trolls. I charged in on him. His detachment countercharged. I couldn't see his detachment from when they charged with my zombies.
Yeah, it's
but I don't really know what happened in your guys' turn.
Just a couple trolls. They got crushed, redirected to save the hero. Steggy wiped one out, ran into a second.
All right, Evan?
Clan Rats moved up this way in case I failed to cast the spell. These guys fought those guys. They lost, but were steadfast. Warp Fire Thrower didn't make it.
You did do your skitter leap. So that's we did the magic phase, like just everybody got a bunch of dice everybody rolled a dice, and then that was how many power dice we had. And Evan went last, and after I raised some zombies, he skitter leaped behind my army so that he could be the safest he possibly could.
And Graham Ice Shard Blizzard Matt to save my bacon.
Yeah.
And I won by a musician here.
That combat he won by musician. And
these trolls are all fleeing, and they all have 2 wounds except for this guy. And yeah, the Demigriffins are still alive.
And then Wes, how did your orc turn go?
I beat the hell out of all this game, and now they're running away.
Alright then. So that's turn 2, so we're off to turn 3. Alright, so we just finished group turn 3. In my turn, my zombies charged down the hill at his halberdier detachment.
Killed all this gaming.
Moved up my guys. My necromancer failed his march move, so he had to stay in that forest and to take his cover safe from all the shooting from the lizardmen. Do you want to go over what the lizardmen did?
The lizardmen just cleaned up trolls. They killed the trolls, cleaned up 3 over here with the Steggy.
Where is that?
He also killed that unit Skaven that ran away from my blood.
Oh, that's right, the Skaven got taken out by the Steggy as well.
Yeah.
A couple wounds from the troll though.
Yeah, he got stomped him down, and then over here, clan rats pulled a repeat and got stomped down. And then they overran into my gutter runners, who are most likely going to die.
So,
But if
Evan has what? 6 gutter runners, and his general over here.
conveniently hiding behind this nice zombie army.
Just add in who's also getting chased by a goblin.
Who's also
All
being
the
chased by
other
goblin
table.
wolf fighters.
Kill all Skaven.
Orcs and goblins. What happened there?
I broke the trolls and ran them down with the chariot. My big boss charged the big block of Skaven and they ran for their
His
cowardly
big boss is
lives.
behind this force.
But then they ended up getting run over by the Stegodon anyways. Sorry, all Skaven over here are dead.
All right, Mark.
For some reason, my general charged into this single troll fighting the demigriffins to get soulfire off, which he never did a single fucking wound with. And then the reformed, I couldn't get out of the way, and these trolls might be facing this way, but they have 360 line of sight, and they have to charge the closest thing, so he is getting just...
That's 3 trolls on that one warrior priest with a... What do you have, a dragon helm?
No, I have an enchanted shield and a sword of battle.
Yeah, he's
but
gonna-
I have flaming attacks
He's gonna
still,
do
so-
work.
You got this.
And then in this combat, I ended up winning by a bunch, actually. But he
held
was
him
still
steadfast.
steadfast on his 8, so he stuck around. And again, fuck, I saved most of my dice for Ice Shard Blizzard, and then it got total powered. And so my Crypt Horror still had -1 to hit, which was fun as hell. But his attachment had failed his fear check, so most of them just went into there to try and soak up the hits. So we're off to turn 4, and that guy is probably not going to be there after that turn. Alright, so we just finished Grand Battle turn 4. My charges were, I got the charge first, so I put my zombies into his skinks, his skink crocs unit. And then the rest of my movement was moving my skeletons could march forward so that my necromancer can join. And then in my magic didn't really see anything, and in combat I blew Mark up. He lost by 9, I ran them both down. Crypt ghouls charged, overran those knights. But how did Lizardman turn go?
Lizardman do alright. Ice Shard Blizzard once again out on the table. Priest was able to dodge the zombies, and Stegodon is on a rampage, just killing everything over
There
there.
was a lot more goblins when I last looked over there.
The Skaven
Coming.
are they're sort of playing catch up, but the Stegodon's just killing.
And in this combat, undead lost by 3, I believe.
And there's the Skaven army right there.
Yeah, and that's
This is
Evan's Gracier, level 1, because we mess with rules. Evan, what's happening with Skaven? Do you have
dead.
any guys on the table?
This is the
That's the Skaven army. All right.
He's an army of 1 with
Right.
no offensive magic.
Boys and goblins, what are you doing over
I
here?
finished off the Skaven and then got beat up by the Stegodon, but stuck around. I tried to shoot the crap out of that warrior priest, but my guys sucked ass.
Oh yeah, we should mention at the starting of the turn, all the trolls charged at that warrior priest. And they were equal distance between my necromancer. So one charged, he fled. The second one was equal distance between my necromancer and his demigriffins. And then the dice roll made the troll chase after those demigriffins. So that super saved my ass. But then that guy fled through, and then all 6 of those shots failed because orcs suck.
Next turn, I got it. This turn.
And then Mark, how did the Empire fare?
Well, they did good against the demigriffins did good, but I can't kill the crypt horrors. They just do work against my infantry.
You did 2 wounds.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the demigriffins kicked the crap out of these trolls. There's 1 left, and I got these guys in my flank, but I'm not really too worried about them. So.
Your warrior priest rallied.
Do we end this at 6 turns?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's the end of turn 4. So we're on to turn 5. So we just finished turn 5. My turn went as followed. Zombies tried to charge the rear of those goblin wolf riders, and skeleton unit moved into the forest. In magic, I rolled 4 of my dice for his 12-inch bubble heal, irresistible it, and just got back some zombies and shit. I actually didn't put my zombies down in that unit. Oh no, what happened to those zombies? Nothing. Why did my zombies disappear?
Because they died.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put my zombies back on. And in my combats, I won combat by 1 in here. I won by 3 against Mark's dude and 1 against the troll. Troll stuck around and Mark's dude stuck around like jackasses. And over here, I ended up losing by 2. And I rolled a hit on his lizardman dude.
Fuck off! You gotta save me.
But I failed to wound him on I rolled a 2 to wound his skink priest.
Those Demi Griffins have
And lizardman, how did the lizardman fare over here?
Stegadon finally
You guys
went
just kill
down,
each
but I
other.
was able to
I'll
squish
go center.
Wes's general before he
Oh, so Orc General's dead. Skaven did their move of just staying right there. And Wes, anything to add on to that?
Well, I crushed the Stegadon.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's all good over there. Mark's guy's running away like a little punk.
I'm
Now he wants me not to charge him in the back of the chariot and finish his last guy off. I don't know if
You
that's
might die on the dangerous terrain.
dangerous terrain.
And then Mark, how's your two models doing?
He's running away. Still, he's fleeing. So I could be fucked depending on how if Wes is ahead of me. Because then I have to flee this way, which I'm hoping they go before him so I can rally, turn to face him, and not like run that way. So.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that just ends turn 5. We're on to our last turn. Alright, so we just finished the last turn of our big battle. In my turn, the zombies didn't do anything. His goblin dudes are like
Millimeters from
millimeters from the board edge.
This goblin chariot came in and just like.
Oh,
destroyed
well,
the
we'll do
world.
that. We'll do that in the orc and goblin phase. In my phase, I didn't cast anything because I was saving dice for Ice Shard Blizzard, and then nothing really went like anything happened in my turn. So, Graham, do you want to go for your lizardman turn?
Ice Shard Blizzard once again went off with.
But what happened? What was the consequence of
It
that?
was he popped. He small templated and just decided to kill himself. But the unit's kicking it because
Yeah, the Skink Crocs unit won by 6, and zombies are still there. Evan, what did your Skaven turn? Yeah, that was a good Skaven turn.
It was fun.
Wes, Orcs and Goblins.
Those guys are really angry that they were not within 12 inches to see anybody, so they didn't get to fight. The chariot came in here and blew up the whole world and broke 2 units and beat up those corridors.
Yeah,
And that one goblin wolf rider ran down the warrior priest.
yeah. Yeah, it ended up Wes won combat by 3, I think, at the end of everything. So he only beat me by 2, but he beat everybody else by 3.
I beat you by 3.
You beat me by 2.
I scored 4. You scored 1.
I scored 2.
Oh, okay. I beat you by 2.
I still have a unit on the board though. They're fleeing, but they still count as being here.
They're less than 25%.
Nope, they are exactly 25%.
25 or less. Yeah, so Empire had a really good turn 6. And that troll fled and he's just shit himself. But yeah, that was he's still alive. But that was turn 6, and I think I'm the only person that didn't lose any victory points.
Yeah, could be.
Congratulations!
Who'd have thought a vampire hiding in the corner and coming in to pick up scraps?
Congratulations for movement 4, and I can't march, so I can't get into combat.
My point denial already did really well with this 5-player clusterfuck. Shit!
I don't think it's much of a surprise that Mark was the first one in.
All right, well, that's the end of the game as these guys talk shit to me. So, thanks for watching,
They were the
and
first unit in
see you again
combat.
next week.
They should get